better get ready. Y'all better get ready. Because we got us a good show tonight. Come on, let's get it popping and let's get it started. What's going on, my good people? This is Celeb Saturday. I am the Celebrity Doctor, where I come and read and provide scripts for your favorite celebrities, except we read them so bad you feel like we're reading their obituary, even though they usually do stupid-ish to basically dead their own careers, their lives, their personal lives, their finances, and everything else in between. Let's come on, get it started. I ain't get that final brush before we went, but I feel like we's ready to go. We's ready to go. Can you hear me and see me good before we get started? Okay, let's get it started. I'm not late at all. It's called an intro for a reason. Miss Kenya is called an intro for a reason. Anyway, moving right along, we about to talk about Lil Twist and Justin Bieber. Basically, when I look at Lil Twist, I see a whole nother Lil Wayne. Now, I almost feel like if Lil Twist got Lil Wayne, which is why he ended up going from this kid right here that we knew. Oh, look at that kid there. No tattoos. No matted hair. He basically was twisting. He was Christopher Lynn. I forgot his last name. He was Chris then. Now he done turned into Lil Twist, looking like one of Lil Wayne's old dreads, Lil Wayne's left nut, Lil Wayne's forgotten seed, pretty much. Now, I'm mad at you, Twist. Because you come from a gangster family, you come from, a gangster crew, y'all love, y'all gangster love. It's a whole lot of gangster love and gangster thugging going on up and through Cash Money and Your Money. But what got me is that you admitted on a podcast, I can't even remember the name of it, but shout out to that podcast. You admitted on a podcast that back in the early 2010s when you was running with Justin Bieber. Oh, do you guys remember Justin Bieber when he was having his blackface, his mandatory blackface that these white celebs go through before they are able to go back to being white? Do y'all not understand that? See, what y'all don't understand is that we put them on. We make them cool. Hey, Kylie. And then after they get through mocking us and running amok with us and running us through the mud, then they go back to where they came from and they forgot about us. And you're just one less lonely nigger, according to Justin Bieber, right? Justin Bieber, did you feel that way about Usher and Jermaine Dupri calling them one less lonely nigger? With your Canadian ass. If it wasn't for Scooter Braun going up there and saving you and your mammy that was living in a one-room house because your daddy didn't want nothing with you until you actually became something, you really would have turned out to be not shit, which is actually what you look like right now. You look like any old bum in any trailer park anywhere in the United States or Canada. Do they even have trailer parks in Canada? I ain't been to Canada. I don't know. Ask Drake. He loves it there. And so I say all that to say black folks have put you on and this is how you do. But anyway, Lil Twist admitted that Justin Bieber had caught some weed charges back in the early 2010s. He got contacted by a member of Justin's management at that time. It might have been Scooter. You know Scooter. You can't trust a man named Scooter. He just gonna run away and scoot away with your damn money. Somebody in the camp, hey Scooter, called up Twist and said, "How much do you love Justin?" And I'm like, damn, how much do you love Justin? He said, "I love that kid a lot." Because that was his best friend, except Twist, he was your best friend. You were not his best friend. You were his black friend. You was his color. You was his house nigga pretty much. They said, well, look, Justin has a clean image. Justin is a good guy. And Justin can't have a marijuana charge on his record. It's going to make him look real bad. And now I look back at that and say, a weed charge is going to make him look bad? See, and the N-word didn't make him look bad. Peeing in buckets didn't make him look bad. Running around with thugs with no shirt didn't make him look bad. The tatted from the head to the toe didn't make him look bad. And I ain't got nothing wrong with tats. I just think you ever see somebody with tats and it's like, yeah, you committed to that tat life, and then somebody that got it just because it looks cool and it's like, you ain't really about that life. You look like a fool and your work look ugly and you look like a kid drew all over your belly and your chest, Justin. Your hairline dusty. That bleach blonde ain't working for you. Your mustache make you looking like a porn reject. You'll never be acknowledged as a real man. And your wife stepped down when she got with your punk ass. Now, shout out to Haley. So Twist took the charge, and years later, look where Twist is at. Twist is on Growing Up Hip Slop, trying to get his name out there still, while Justin Bieber is a multi-millionaire, maybe $100 millionaire by now, married into the Baldwins, and ain't thinking about no Lil Twist. And so a rep from Justin Bieber's management actually sent a statement. I want to read that statement because it tells you how they use us to get on and then throw us away like chewed up bubble gum. So the rep from Justin's camp said, Justin and Twist don't have a relationship anymore. Justin wishes Twist well and finds these comments unfortunate and completely untrue. Now, why would Lil Twist lie about taking a drug charge for Justin Bieber back in the day? Justin Bieber, I don't even know you was around there talking about Black Lives Matter. You used Nikki for a hit. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like you need to definitely dedicate some of your money to Black Lives Matter since you took a black life and helped basically the delinquency of a minor, which was Lil Twist. So Lil Twist, I got a script for you because Justin Bieber did what white folks do, and white folks gone white, and apparently coons are gonna coon. And so first part of your script, Lil Twist, is that I'm sending you to rehab immediately. When I look at you, I don't see somebody that's just smoking a little dro, smoking a little herb from the earth. It's a whole lot of pill popping, lean drinking situation going on. You got a whole Lil Wayne Gucci man look to your face, and it look like you've been penetrated by Birdman. Next part of your script is that I want you to disassociate from Cash Money because they ain't done nothing to you but ruin you. Where was your career? Where was your $100 million tours? Were you supposed to be the next Lil Wayne? See, that's where you went wrong because there's only one Lil Wayne. There will never be another. As a matter of fact, Lil Wayne ain't even seen Lil Wayne since the Carter 3. So where did you think your ass was going to fit in? So you're going to disassociate from them, rebrand yourself, and do better. As a matter of fact, Lil Twist, you hella funny. I didn't never really think your music was shit. I never really think you was that funny. I mean, I didn't really think you could rap. But you're damn sure funny. I think comedy is your lane. Comedy and reality shows, bro, that's you. Next part of your script is that I want a lie detector test done for you, and I only want to know one question. And if you can't answer Lil Twist because you in a blood contract that Lil Wayne is in, which is why that contract between Lil Wayne and Birdman was never, ever able to be broken because you can get out of any contract with enough money. But when you seal a contract with blood, boop, and that cherry, boop, pop. Somebody who pop your cherry is bonded to you for life. And so I just want you to tell us in this lie detector test, did you get Lil Wayne? Just like Birdman told that hoe to suck Lil Wayne, did Lil Wayne do the same to you? Did he get a hoe to do it, or did he do it, or did one of the homies do it? It's a whole lot of thug and homie Lil Weezy. Yeah, baby, please say the baby. Twist that Weezy, please say the Weezy. This part of your script is that I'm sending out a nationwide PSA. Nationwide is on your side. And basically with this PSA, I want to know if you ever been hurt by Birdman, Lil Wayne, or anybody in the Cash Money, Young Money crew. I want you to come forward, call the show so you can come and tell your story on our platform. Little Twist, you made yourself look like a complete fool thinking that we was going to have sympathy for you, that you took a drug charge for what? For Wonder Bread? They wouldn't have done a damn thing for your grandcracker ass. Get up out of my office, rebrand yourself, and come back when you got your damn sense. Oh, man. Moving right along. We got to talk about this man here. His name is Matt James. And I want to say, ladies, all my sisters, because most of the ladies that watch me are black. 88% of my demographic is women. Most of y'all black. Shout out to the black sister love. So, sisters, this is for you. This right here is Matthew James, a.k.a. Matt James, a.k.a. the new ABC Bachelor. Or let me start here. Ladies, do you find this man attractive? I'm going to expound on this photo here. I'm going to expand it. I want you ladies to let me know if you find him attractive, would you date him? Okay, let's push it back up here. So Matt James is a Yale graduate and going through a social media profile in his background. He seems to be completely safe. He seems to be a nice guy, and this is who is going to have 20-something women fighting for his love on national television. ABC, although in the past said that they would never have a black bachelor or black bachelorette or more than 10% contestants on the show that was black, because they said that black people are ghetto. And I just want to say that ABC, all black people ain't ghetto, just like all white people ain't trashy. Why is it that the trashy white community don't speak for the whole white community, but trashy black people speak for all black people? I just want to know when that started, why that worked, and I want to do my part in order to stop that issue. You got trashy people of every community, and I want to know why y'all thought you couldn't find classy black people, because I sure know a whole lot of them. I mean, hell, you could have just came to Atlanta or Houston. You could have found thousands of them right there, but you didn't. You assumed we was all ratchet looking at Flavor of Love. Flavor of Love is not who we really want dating and breeding in our community. Those are hoes, and hoes do what hoes do. Now, I got a problem with you though, ABC, because you were branding this man as the first black bachelor, but upon further research, we found this right here. Who is this, people? Who is this? Who does he call this woman? Now, let me preface this by saying I absolutely have no issues with interracial dating. I always tell you ladies to keep your options open to all races. I think men should, women should, everybody should. You find love where you can because life is too short for that bullshit. But let me tell you something. When you gon' call somebody the first black something, what you better do is make sure that they actually damn black. This is indeed his mother. Now, I know some of y'all may say, well, wait a minute, Storm. Maybe he was adopted, and that was the first thing I thought too. Until I looked at both their profiles, their nose, that jaw. Although on the surface he really don't look like her, when you really look at his features, he got her features. That's his damn mother. It's the same thing with Drake. When you really look at him, you see his mother's face. Ladies, I'm sure you guys even got kids with men where it's like on the surface they look like they daddy, but when you really look at their features, they have yours. And so I say all this to say this is not the first black bachelor. ABC, you are not doing nothing for the black community. This is the first biracial bachelor, and there's nothing wrong with naming him and coining him the first biracial. I want to know why every single time it's something for us, you don't really give us, you give us half us. I already told y'all, and seeing the way that the world is going toward this ambiguous look, where, you know, they don't want you to be black, not too black, just a little black, you know, just a little bit of you was acceptable through the door, but not a real black person in real black culture that lives a real black experience in America. And I truly want to know why. Now, is it because, you know, y'all know that y'all pretty much gonna have white women up there and you don't want a full black, strong alpha male breeding, you know, with y'all white women? Is that really why, ABC? Is that the problem that you had? Because I still ain't forgot how you did that brother on that Bachelor spinoff show where that white lady lied on him because she was drunk as hell, couldn't hold her liquor, and she couldn't help but to swim towards her BBC fantasies. Now, my next part of this issue is that ABC Bachelor, y'all didn't have to pick Mac James right here as the Bachelor. This is who you could have picked if you wanted an actual black man. Boom. 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 Now, ladies, this man's name is Mike. I want to say Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Who? But his name is not Mike Jones. His name is Mike Johnson. Oh, my God. There we go. My bad, brother. Now, this right here is actually who y'all should have picked as the first black bachelor. But you guys want to know why they didn't pick him? Because this man is actually black. See, even though a lot of y'all try to act like, oh my God, no, when you mix with black, you look black no matter what. Yeah, on the surface, the man on the left looks black. But when I look at the man on the left, when I look at Matt, I do still see a biracial man. I see it. And if he grows that hair out a little bit, I'm sure we're going to see a curly fro like you really can tell. People got ways of hiding shit so you really don't know who they really are on the inside. But why we couldn't get the man on the right? See, when I look for myself in my representation in your diversity, ABC, I see myself more as the man on the right. More with Mike. The lips, the hair, the beard, all that. And their complexions are similar. But you didn't get the real black man who just happens to be a lighter brown complexion with probably two fully black parents. You got the mixed man, and you're going to coin him the black man, and I just feel like that's disrespectful, wrong, and it's pretty much a slap in our face. I would have rather y'all had not given us nothing instead of doing that. And so the first part of your script, ABC Bachelor, is that you're going to cast a real black man, the man to the right, as a bachelor. I want you, and even if you ain't going to pick Mike, I want you to pick a black man with two fully black parents that live the black experience in America. I want you to give him a diverse choice of women, just like you do it for the white boys, except when you do mostly white and like two black. I want you to either have a season where it's mostly black women vying for a black man's love with just two white ones sprinkled in, or just give them a diverse all across the board in every ethnicity. It's something y'all ain't quite done yet, but while you doing it, might as well trend set on everything. Last part of your script, ABC, is that we are going to rename Matt the first biracial bachelor of ABC. In every single post I see, every single news article I see, every single YouTube video I see about this topic, I am going to comment, congratulations, Matthew James, the Yale graduate, who is the first biracial bachelor of ABC. Not black. You should have picked Mike on the right. Moving right along. I'm going to play this commercial here. Play this commercial. Get these up off of here. And we'll be right back. All right, man. I'm up in here sweating. Why I didn't turn the damn fan on before I started? Anyway, moving right along, guys, I wanted to come and talk about Terrence J and Marlon Wayans. And not that Marlon Wayans needs a script. It's going to be Terrence J, a.k.a. we're just going to call him Casper the Ghost for sure. Now, Casper the Ghost got on the IG Live with Marlon Wayans when they was talking about the industry. And I felt like Terrence was supposed to be interviewing Marlon, except for the fact that Terrence turned into any old drunk that you would see on any corner in the hood. Now, Terrence, you know, you was very disrespectful in what you said to Marlon. You was very out of line in what you said to Marlon. And after this whole argument went viral of you and Marlon, you came back on your platform only to say that this argument between you and Marlon, where you insulted his family and insulted what he did to for the black community in the industry, and even insulted him as a man, you said that this was all a skit for a new comedy show y'all got coming out, except for you have been the only one to confirm this, Terrence J. Marlon hasn't. See, Marlon's name, Terrence, has legacy. Everybody know the Wayans. The Wayans been killing it in the industry since the 80s. What has your family done? We don't even Terrence, we don't even really know your last name. I know it's Jacobs, but you that name don't even hold enough weight in the industry, so that's why you just call yourself Terrence J. Terrence J, what you know about having a true legacy and true fathers and brothers to do for you, so you don't have to go work for the white man, so you don't have to go depend on anybody else for a job. They got it built in their own family themselves. You don't have that because your dad wasn't even around, Terrence J. So how could you disrespect this man? How could you disrespect Marlon like that and what he done? Why? Because your ass was too young to remember all of the shit that Keenan did and Damon did. And, you know, Keenan literally put his whole family on, which is what family is supposed to do, which is what black legacy is supposed to be about, Terrence J. But you don't know nothing about that, Terrence J. You couldn't find your legacy until you went and got in a frat in college. And there's nothing against frats. Hell, I did it too. But Terrence J, see, you needed that frat for brotherhood and legacy. And Marlon came from brotherhood and legacy. There's a difference. And you see how Marlon carries himself, and you see how you got drunk as hell off gas station wine on IG. Let's play the video here, and then I want y'all to tell me, do y'all believe this was a skit, or do you believe this was real? We'll be right back.
Talk to me. You ain't gonna school me. I'm a grown-ass man.
This ain't all about your family, okay? Your family can't bail you out of this one, all right?
No, but let me tell you something about family. No, I'm gonna tell you something about family. I don't never need them to bail me out of nothing.
Bro,
let me tell you something.
Bro,
they raised me. They raised you. Ever think I'm great because of me? I'm not. I'm great because I'm great because of the tribe. No, you're gonna respect the tribe.
One second, bro. Can you just
tell me another family that's done what niggas done?
You can't talk to me for 2 seconds?
Nah, because you disrespecting the culture.
Get off of Keenan Ivory Wayne's lap for just 2 seconds.
Nigga, nah. Now you talking crazy.
Bro, some of us have to make it on our own. That's all I'm saying. Some of us have to make it on our own. We can't have our family to fucking lift us up all the time.
You gotta come respect me. Talk about the family. You gotta start with nigga. You gotta start with. You want me to listen? You gotta start with nigga. Your family is great.
Bro, self-made millionaire, bro. It's called A&T, North Carolina A&T.
Nigga, we taught other motherfuckers.
Let me
other motherfuckers how to do this. I'm sorry.
As soon as I bark, dogs bark back.
See, you in a frat. You know why I never ready? You ready, Terrence? Let's listen to each other for a second. Let me listen to each other for a second. I'm gonna talk, you talk. Ready? You know why? You know why I never? No, hold on.
This is not even my dog.
I just want to talk intellectually for a second.
Yo, if I hear you barking, I got your back, bro.
Now the wine is talking, and I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
The Wayans family don't got it like us.
I'm trying other motherfuckers how to do this.
Okay, so I want y'all to let me know. Y'all done seen the clip there. Do you believe it was real or a skit? I know y'all saying that they friends. Maybe they had a skit planned out and then Terrence just went a little bit left with it. I don't believe Marlon would have wrote a script where Terrence disrespected his family. Because if you notice in it, he even said that's that wine talking. I think it went a little too far. But I'm going to move along from that. We got to talk about the game. Jason Yon, Two Finger Taylors. And Priscilla. Wait, did I even write the script for Terrence J? I didn't. Wait a minute. Terrence, you think you was going to leave my office without your script, sir? Wait a minute. You get your ass up here. Come here, sir. First part of your script, Terrence J, is that you're going to tell us about that car accident you had several years ago and what actually happened. Allegedly, you was not with your girlfriend. You was with one of them little thought pockets. A thought pocket from one of those Hollywood parties, and you just crashed and burned and DUI'd all up and down Hollywood Boulevard and left the car flipped over. And you had a whole Lori Harvey situation going on. And so we want to know what happened that night. Part 2 of that script is that you are going to drink water in interviews because it's very clear that you can't handle your gas station liquor. Part 3 is that before you ever come for a weigh-ins or anybody with any generational wealth and a legacy and a name behind it, we want you to start it yourself. So I want you to squirt off in whatever flavor of the month you got going on up and through your house right now. Create a family with them and see if you can do an iota of what the weigh-ins have accomplished. Moving right along, like I said, Jason Two Finger Taylor, you know, he like a Two Fingers, and Priscilla. Now, if you guys do not know rapper of the game, Jason Yon Taylor is a rapper, but we ain't really seen a hit in a long time. And Priscilla Rainey on the right was a former contestant on the VH1 reality dating show She's Got Game. Jason Yon, how does it feel to know that VH1 gave you that show on their network and they paid you $2 million to do it, only for you to be sued for $7 million from a chick that you met on the show? Was that cookie worth it? Was it worth it to give that coochie the 2-finger discount? That two finger discount, you ain't even hit. That 2-finger discount got you a $7 million lawsuit against you that you cannot get out of. And so, mind you now, with this lawsuit between Priscilla, who claims that the game fondled her up under her dress without her permission, here's the thing with that. Jason Yon might have actually had a chance of beating this lawsuit had he even just shown up his ass to court. Jason Yon, where my belt at? Jason Yon, come here, man. Come here. I don't want no smoke, but come here. Who is your manager? Who is your manager? Who is your manager? Who's your lawyer? Who advised you that you didn't have to come to court? Who didn't tell you that default judgments are a real thing? Well, now you stuck paying this lady $7 million, and Priscilla just had another victory in this case because the judge just ordered that, guess what? Since Priscilla has only received $70,000 out of the full $7 million that the game owes her, the judge said, we gonna give away them royalties. And so Jason Yon's royalties through BMI Music Entertainment is going to be siphoned off into Priscilla until the $7 million debt is fulfilled. And according to the judge, if Jason Yon tries to hide money or block Priscilla from getting her money in any way, shape, form, or fashion, he will be subject to prison time. Damn, gang. Prison time over what? Jason Yon, I bet that's a coochie I bet you wish you never met. Part 1 of your script is actually for Priscilla. Priscilla, now the game is a blood and he's a gangster in them streets. That's why I say I don't want no smoke. And the game, I know you wish that you could get the bloodettes. Oh yeah, these ladies right here, there is a such thing as a bloodettes. And the bloodettes are the female version of the bloods. I know you wish you could have the bloodettes monkey stomper into the ground, but you know that would be a little bit too obvious right now. But Priscilla, don't think this man ain't got connections. You get your money, but you might want to move, change your address, your phone number, shut down all social media so he won't find you. We won't be finding you floating in the Chattahoochee River or wherever the hell you stay no time soon. Part 2 of your script, this is for the game. The game, it's time to sell that house. You owe this girl $7 million, and I don't think you selling quite enough albums or getting even enough of your royalties from your music company to even cover this. This might take you 20, 30 years to pay off. And so I want you to sell all them houses, all them cars you got. We're going to have a major garage sale. Maybe we can get some money off of all those overpriced jewelry, the clothes you can't fit no more because you done gained about 70 pounds. You'd have been so depressed after this lawsuit. I just feel like you're gonna have to sell everything to sell this game. Don't be giving away your royalties like that. Your royalties is how you eat. Do you know how long you can feed you and your 11 children with $7 million? Don't give it to this hoe. Just sell the stuff and start over. Part 3 of your script is that you're gonna go back to Tiffany, your baby mother, and you're gonna beg for her forgiveness. This is the lady that God placed in your life. She made you treat her like a lady, and you really became a man when you was with Tiffany, your baby mama, the one that really should have been for you, the one that stuck by you, the one that's a teacher. Who don't want to marry a teacher? You literally got a built-in great mother type right there, and instead of making her your wife, you thought she was just good enough to breed your children with. It's that nigga mentality that I want you to come up out of the game. It's the same mentality that got you in the situation that you are now. So you gonna beg for her forgiveness. I don't think she found no man over there, and so you gonna hope that she take you back. Because ain't no woman gonna want you after Priscilla during every little bit of money that you got all up in your shoes, your clothes, your safes in your house, and everything else. Part 4. Wait a minute, before I go to part 4 of the script, ladies, don't you hate this? Don't you hate when you build up a man only for him to cheat on you and leave you for a young chick that Do them wrong. Part 4 of your scripted game is that you're going to get back to work, but not not making no albums because they ain't really selling, not making no singles and ain't selling either. And I don't really think nobody booking you on stage with this quarantine and this COVID-19 going on. And so the game, since you want to show off your sausage and your draws on the internet for free, I'm actually going to send you over there to OnlyFans where you can probably quadruple make the money that Safari making over there, and you'll be able to pay back this lawsuit before you know it. The game, come on, who is your manager? Why haven't they put you on OnlyFans yet? You see Safari over there making $90K a month, and you owe this chick $7 million, and you finna let your royalties go? You crazy? You better get over there and sell some sausage. You done already showed it on IG for free. Now, ladies, I don't really know if a full sex tape is gonna do y'all over, because the one that's on hotnewhiphop.com is only 3 minutes long. So if you want 3-minute long tapes, then cool. But if you just want to OnlyFans focus on him, I think y'all actually gonna pay for that ish. Wow. The game, you better get it together, sir. You better get it together and get it together fast. What's up, y'all? He better claim bankruptcy. He better do something. He better 50 cent it. He better do something. Thanks for the other donations. Well, moving right along, I wanted to talk about Kevin and Cthagod, and I'm not even going to keep y'all long on this because I feel like that, look, ain't nothing going to come out about this trio right here that's going to surprise us. They trash, been trash, and will always be trash. Personally, but I respect what they've done in their careers. Not you, Kevin. You ain't got no career. Your career is pimping people that actually got talent. And so over there on Tasha's channel, we done seen the exclusive audio from Kevin Hunter to Tasha talking about Cthagod, how he nasty as hell, how he allegedly down low. Does that really surprise anybody? How he had the tub that was orange. He turned it from orange to black. Now, Charlamagne, we don't know if he was doing rituals in there or if that when you was really starting the process of bleaching your skin and bleaching all the black off you. I'm kidding. I know you didn't really bleach, but you know, they say on the streets that you did. And so I just want to give them a quick diagnosis because I want them in and out of the office quickly. I don't want to be locked up in no condo getting my ass ate out up under no sheets after I do number 2. And so I ain't got time to keep them in there too damn long. And so Kevin, first part of your script is I'm diagnosing you as being a master narcissist. You cannot see beyond yourself, and you think that the world revolves around you, and you think that you made everybody. You think you gave Wendy her talent, and you gave Charlamagne his talent, as if you would have been making any of your money without Wendy or Charlamagne. Part 2 of your diagnosis that I am diagnosing you as just being a pimp and an intimidator. We know that behind the scenes you ruined a lot of deals for Wendy because you was just strong-arming everybody. You were the Suge Knight of radio, and I just really don't think that's fair. And as a matter of fact, you Suge Knighted everybody so much that when Wendy went down, she finally succumbed to all the trauma and abuse allegedly that you put her through. Did nobody come to her rescue when she fell out on the show? Did nobody come to her rescue? Because you had really strong-armed all of her connections behind the scenes. You strong-armed the lady so damn much, she didn't even know how to send an email or a text message. I mean, damn, somebody sent Wendy a life alert. Wendy, do you have a life alert? I don't want you falling and can't get up because you don't know how to work nothing in your damn house because you've been locked in the room with R. Kelly black curtains and shower curtains and blacked out walls for 25 years. Part 3 of your diagnosis is that you are a house without a foundation. You are a family without a home. You are a pimp without his hose. You are a horse without his carriage. See, the pimp is nothing without something to pimp. Because the pimp actually has no talent. What the pimp does is convinces you that you can't do what you've already been doing without him. They make you feel bad about yourself. They kill your self-esteem, all your joy, and all your drive. And they make you feel like any bit of success that you get, you owe it to them. As a matter of fact, a pimp becomes your God. They have a God-like mentality, and that is how they get ahead in life. And without your foundation, without your hose, without your carriage, you are nothing but loss, okay? First part of your actual script is that I want you to go back home, Kevin. Go home, Kevin. Kelvin, go home to the little journey. Go home to that baby. I want you to go home to your whore who models for hefty trash bags with trash bags over her head. And 10 to your child, since you wanted to start all the way over, then go home and change some damn diapers. Part 2 of your script is that I want you to wipe that talentless hefty trash bag model and heifer up and do her like you did Wendy. You pimped Wendy out for 25 years. It's time for Sharina to come to the game. Sharina, you've been getting massage. You've been getting 4, 5, 11 businesses that you don't know how to run and getting dug out for free. You know, Wendy was his 9 to 5 and you was the weekend. Wendy had him Monday through Thursday, you had him Friday through Saturday. Come on, sister, it's time for you to come and deal with this man 7 days a week. Don't you run now that Wendy gone and now, you know, you got to do everything that Wendy does. You know, you every woman, not be every woman for your man, because you was the talentless, healthy trash bag model and helper that really came in between the marriage. Last part of your script is that I want you to go around too with your son, because I just want to really hear about him whooping your ass again. I just felt like it's funny how the bully ended up getting bullied later on in life by his own seed. It just goes to show that karma is a bitch, and that pendulum gonna always swing both ways. Low key, that's really why white folks are freaking out in America, because they know all the stuff that has been done to black folks for hundreds of years and really thousands. When you look at real history, that pendulum is coming back, and baby, every time they step out of line, they ain't got nothing but evil coming to them. And unfortunately, Kevin, every time you continue to put out negative energy out there, you ain't gonna have nothing but negative energy coming right back to you. You ain't gonna find another Wendy, you ain't gonna find another Charlamagne, and Sharina ain't gonna do nothing but have you out there broke, homeless, and having to pimp little scum buckets on the corner yet again, like you did in the 90s before you met Wendy. Part 1 of the script for Charlamagne the God is that you're gonna tell us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help whatever God you actually pray to, about what happened with that Jessica girl at that party back in South Carolina years ago. And I also want you to tell us about all the countless girls in South Carolina and across the country and even the world that you had to drug or coerce into actually having sexual relations with you. Damn, Charlamagne, it must feel bad to know that you were so ugly that every time you gotta get a girl to open up her legs, she gotta be damn near dead. That's how you know you ugly. And I mean, women will date some grotesque looking dudes, but if you have to have a woman intoxicated every time before you hit it, you might have a problem. If you can only deal with girls with an 8th grade education because you are permanently immature because you had titties stuck in your mouth at 8 years old, you might have a problem. Part 2 is your script is that you are going to explain to the world why you and your friends wanted to run so many trains back in the day that you used to brag on The Brilliant Idiot. Shout out to you, Wax, and Andrew Schultz. And then what I want you to do is answer this question, because I want you to give us some confessions, and I want you to tell us when you and Wax was doing the threesome and busting down that girl in a hotel room in Miami, and you kissed her in her mouth right after Max had bust off in her mouth. Did you like it? And did you swallow? We all want to know, see the God that's in your past. Your wife done forgiven you for many, much more ish. And I really don't think she gonna care now if you tell us the freaky deaky icky details of what you did back in the day. I'm gonna run. Shout out to all 1,100 in there. Storm the interstate is blocked with protesters on I-75. Man, I already know. We're going to talk about it today or tomorrow. Moving right along, we got to talk about Monique and Oprah. Monique's podcast with her husband, Sydney. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it went viral this week after she did an hour-long podcast, and she got so emotional that she cried over the mistreatment that she has faced in this community and in the damn industry. As a matter of fact, what really got Monique to cry in tears is that all of the black people in the industry that said they was her friends ended up turning on her, and the only people that had her back was 2 right Republicans on a political radio show that she would have never thought would have had her back. Monique is the epitome of letting us know that all skin folk ain't kinfolk, and so, oh, bro, you was especially called out in Monique's podcast because Monique felt like, how can you sit on your platform, sit on your network, and say that we can't forgive people that don't acknowledge the pain they have bestowed upon us, but you won't acknowledge the pain that you have bestowed upon Oprah, Tony Braxton, Chris Bridges, Ludacris, and many other blacks in the industry, because we know that you don't even like being black anyway. You wish you was a white woman. So we're not even going to call you Oprah no more. We're going to call you Olivia Newton Winfrey. I guess that's really what we're going to do. And so I just want to get you a diagnosis in the script, Oprah, so that you don't have to keep getting dragged like this. And I know you don't give a damn, Oprah, because you said that, just let it happen for a few days and then it flies over. But I just got a feeling that 2020 going forward, we finna see a whole lot of your ish exposed in ways that we never would have thought before. Part one of your diagnosis is that I'm diagnosing you as somebody who has fell out with your own community, aka a sellout. I'm also diagnosing you with harboring hatred toward masculine black men. What masculine black man is actually around Oprah and her camp and her network, or that she actually affiliates with? Because we all know that you love the queens that you can control. Part three of your script is that I am diagnosing you as being guilty by association with Epstein, Weinstein, and all the Steens for all those, island parties that you were a part of, because magically ain't nobody brought you up on charges, but you in every picture at every party with the people that was caught doing certain things that we can't even say because of the damn algorithm. And so, you guilty by association. Part one of your script is that I want a full investigation of you, your life, your background, and everything you ever done. I want the electronics. I want all the computers, the printers. I want every single cell phone. I want all the records out the Wi-Fi in every single house you got. You got about 5 houses across this country, and not all the houses you got overseas. I want all the emails, past, present, and future that you have. I want all communications between you and your staff and your friends. I want a full interview of every maid that ran through your house in Stedman too. And then I want to know what your involvement was with the Weinsteins and the Epsteins and the Steens of the world. Part two of your script is that you're going to give an official apology to the Jacksons, because you had no damn business bringing the Jacksons on your platform. I'm sorry, bringing them white boys that was lying on Jackson's to your damn platform, only to know that they was lying in the beginning, middle, and end. They had already been caught in their lies, so why would you bring them back? Because you harbor hatred towards black men. And I don't even call Michael masculine, no disrespect, or rest in peace to the king, but Michael wasn't masculine like that. And so even with that, you still did him wrong. And then you went in Russell's house, and then now he done been caught up in charges. And then that spiritual advisor that you interviewed on the Where Are They Now the segment, that spiritual shit you do on your channel, the fake spiritual shit, even he was caught with PEDO charges. So how are you around all these people that get all these charges, but nobody has investigated you? They say birds of a feather flock together, so it's time for you to fly. It's time for you to fly in for an investigation. Like I said, you don't give an official apology to all of them. Is Catherine Jackson still alive? You won't call her personally. You won't have one of her grandkids put that hearing aid in her ear, because I know her hearing gone by now, and you're going to officially apologize to her. Next part of your script is that you're going to release Stedman from captivity. Release him. When y'all said y'all was quarantining, I really feel like you mean those were his quarters where you keep him. Every compound got slave quarters, and that's where you kept him. You're going to release him, and you're going to at least give him a few little pretty young things for him to bag out every now and then, because you ain't been a pretty young thing in a real long time. Next part of your script is that you are going to do a special. I want a 3-hour special on your channel for your girls in South Africa. Do y'all remember the school in South Africa that she opened, that she was so excited about, but she's been very quiet about now, because all of the girls in your school in South Africa got what by those Europeans that flew in? And so what I want you to do is do a 3-hour dedication special where you tell us what happened, what you could have done to prevent it, how you were not involved, even though the world said that you was, what you did to help them girls, and any restitution that you provided, because you convinced some girls to go to that school. You went over there, you didn't do nothing for the girls there in this country. We got plenty. That also gets me about rich people and celebrities. Not that I can tell you where to take your money. You put your money where you want to. But because one day I want to help kids too. I'm going to help the black kids here. What the hell I'm going over there to Africa for? I'm not from Africa. It's plenty black kids here that need help. They at least got a culture over there. Our kids here just disconnected from their heritage altogether. And so anyway, you spent all that time and put all that attention on that school in the beginning to get them girls to go there. We want to know why what happened to those girls happened. And I don't want to see you holding anybody else's feet to the fire. I don't even want to see you talking about police brutality until you talk about the brutality that was bestowed upon your girls. Because remember, since you ain't never had no kids, well, you had a kid, but it was stillborn. But since you ain't never had no kids after that, because you said you dedicated yourself to your craft, you said who you mentor, you consider your children. So those are your children. That's what you said. You called them your girls. And that is what you allowed to have happen to them. And you ain't gave them a platform to talk about it. And have you provided them any restitution? We really want to know. Moving right along. Did I hit it or did I hit it? Did I hit it or did I hit it? Moving right along. The last part, we just got to talk about Dave Chappelle really quick. Not because he did anything wrong, because going forward on our platforms as black commentators, entertainers, or whatever, I feel like we need to give our leaders, the greatest of all time in our fields, their flowers while they are freaking still here. Dave Chappelle did an 846 special on YouTube. You can actually go watch it. It was really good. And this special, to me, in my opinion, proved that he is the greatest of all time to ever do comedy. Why? Because he simply made us laugh while telling a story, and while telling us traumatic ass stories. You know somebody is funny when they don't even have to try to be, and they still make you laugh. You know comedy is good where it's funny and it's thought-provoking at the same damn time. We love Dave Chappelle because he holds no punches. He don't give a damn who he offends. He's an equal opportunity offender, and Dave Chappelle is somebody who truly tells it like it is without giving no kind of damns at all. He addressed the George Floyd situation, which hit home with him because George had a knee in his neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, and Dave himself was born at 8:46, which means that was some kind of divine intervention, and God was somehow, the spirit, the universe, whatever you want to call it, was using Dave to bring more light to that situation. Because believe me, it's a whole lot of white folks that try to ignore that, and they dodge the news wherever they can, but they love them some Dave Chappelle, so they didn't have no choice but to be confronted with what happened on that day. Next, he went on and talked about Candace Owens and called her a cunt, which is what she is, and said that her coochie stink. I don't know if her coochie stink, but I know Candace Owens looked like a breath stink. I know Candace Owens looks like a breath stink, and she's, just upset that she came out looking the way she looked. And Candace don't love herself. Candace married back into the slave plantation, so she don't give a damn. He went on to talk about Laura Ingraham, who told LeBron to just shut up and dribble, and he called her a talentless cunt, which is what she absolutely is. And so we got to give our props to Dave. He killed that special without even trying to be funny, just with being thought-provoking, and that's truly somebody to look up to. Give them their props while they're here and not when they're gone. I'm going to play this commercial roll, and then we're going to be back for comments, and then we out here. Are you suffering from a piece of face? Do you have oily skin, dry skin, or even a combination of both? Do you suffer from acne, hyperpigmentation, eczema, psoriasis, and a myriad of other skin issues out there? Pretty much, no matter what you got going on with your skin, Shay's Creations has a solution for you. Shay's Creations is made in a home, all right, not in a laboratory. It's 100% organic, and this company focuses on skin toning, acne, hyperpigmentation, and preventing inflammation. If you're interested, all of the links to the website and social media info is in the description box below. This video has been sponsored by Bella BT. Now, ladies, do you want to bring the spa home to you? Are you ready to rejuvenate that V all while using natural herbs? This V Steam is taking over feminine care from sea to shining sea, helping women with fibroids, fertility issues, stress relief, and more. And we can even get them cycles back on track. Use Bella BT, that is owned by licensed esthetician Brittany McDonald. All of her contact information is in the description box below. Hair her up now and use that Bella BT so you don't be walking around with the spoil rotten cookie. Escucha a Natrium Music on YouTube para la música latina con salsa, merengue, dopis, bachata y más. La música es para las personas habla inglés y español. Now, to listen to Natrium's music, check out the link to his YouTube channel and the link to his IG page. It is all in the description box below. Are you tired of suffering from bloating, constipation, and other digestive issues? Are you ready to finally lose that F.U.P.A that just never seems to go away? Then consider using my colon cleaner. And yes, you heard me right, my colon cleaner. This colon cleaner is made of 100% organic psyllium fiber and has helped people reverse IBS, lose weight, and so much more. All of the information and contact info for the creator of my colon cleaner is in the description box below. This product here keeps my skin smooth, smelling good, and of course it is made with all natural ingredients, so I don't have to worry about breaking out and my eczema acting up. What I like to do is to give me $1 for this, rub it in the desired areas that you want to smell good. It is not cute to be ashy, get you some Lotus Radiant. Are you struggling with hair growth issues? Are you ready to finally be able to actually put your hair in a real ponytail and not that little knob? Have you found that beauty supply products leave your hair dry, flat, useless, and dull? And are you ready for a change? And if you are, you need to try some moomoogrease. This product was created for us, and nothing will change about your hair if you don't change your regimen. This product can be used in old people, young people, it doesn't matter. The products are 100% vegan, and all of the information for moomoogrease is down in the description box below. There we go. I forgot to hit the mic back. So did y'all see the stuff on I-75? I-75, the protesters have shut it down. I'm looking at this ish right now because of the man that was killed in Wendy's, sleeping in his car. I know it's fixed. It's fixed. Okay, everybody's going to comment that for a minute. Everybody's going to comment that for a minute. Okay. Okay, let's let all these comments roll up here. No sound must be God. Oh no, I'm gonna say what I was saying again. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say what I was saying before. Testing. Yeah, there we go. We here. Still very low. Hold up. What about now? What about now? Okay. Okay. The Atlanta police chief resigned earlier today. I see that. I see that. And I see why. Because this shit keeps happening. And then they get on TV and they down protesters and they down rioters and they down looters as if we're scum. When who's scum? It's the police. It's the police. Not all, but some. Not all, but some. And before you even get in your feelings, don't even get in my inbox saying, but why would you say that about the police? You more mad at what I said or what they doing? You more mad about what I'm saying or you more mad about what they doing? It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So we're going to talk about it. I was supposed to have an interview at 10:30, but this person is looking a little sketch. And so we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We probably won't do that at 10:30 because they acting sketch. Is that your dog? Yeah, he's back there. He's back there. I've seen it. She is not trying to deal with the stress anymore. I wouldn't either. I would have been quit. What happened? There was a man that was sleeping in his car at Wendy's and he got shot and killed. When I do the video on it, I need to either do it tonight or even like tomorrow afternoon. But I got to edit it because I can't show you the part where they actually shot him, which I seen it. You know, he started fighting with the cops, tussling with them. And as usual, the black man got the best of him. The cop got mad and got pissed and his pride was hurt because he got beat up. It's okay to take an ass whooping every now and then. You didn't have to shoot the man in his back. Black dude started running. Pop, pop, pop. Got popped 4 times in his back. Just shot right there in the Wendy's parking lot. Kids out there, people out there. They didn't give a damn. I mean, hell, what if you had even missed your target and just would have shot innocent people. Well, that wasn't innocent man, but just shot bystanders. The shit is sad. Now, the crazy thing is when the black man got, and his name is Raynard, while I'm saying the black man, but you know what I mean. When he got hit with the taser at first, he still kept running. And so, I don't know how they making people in 2020, but I thought a taser, if you ever want to witness privilege, go to YouTube and type in public freakout compilations. Miss Witt is right. I don't know how they making people in 2020, but how are y'all fighting through being tased? Because I thought being tased took like a grown man down. That's what I thought. So if y'all still running through that, I mean, I'm just saying, y'all might need, matter of fact, I think more of us need to join the force and infiltrate it so we can protect our neighborhoods. But that's me. In the back, yes, they shot him in the back. It wasn't in the chest. If they try to lie and say he got shot in the chest, no, the bullet might have exited through his chest. No, that man got shot in his back. That man got shot in his back. Raynard, thank you. Raynard, thank you. Keisha Bottom ain't yelling at the police like she yelled at black people protesting. Yelled at us like she was our mammy. Yelled at us like she was our man. And what got me was not the fact that she was trying to tell people to stop looting. I wasn't even tripping off that. I was tripping off the fact that she was acting like Atlanta didn't have racial issues. And T.I. was saying this our home. And, you know, Atlanta been good to us. And Atlanta, we ain't got this problem in Atlanta. Atlanta is in Georgia, one of the racist states in the country. What? Atlanta is a black city. Let me tell you something. You can never truly fully be a black city when you're in a white state that's ran on white rules. Black what? Now if we own the whole state and we governed ourselves, then yes, you can call it that. This is a city that happens to be black, not a black city. Learn the difference. We don't own nothing here. Oh, you thought you owned something? They ain't gave us our own territory like the Indians got, although more and more every day I'm believing that actually some of us are the real Indians, but another story for another day. This is a city that happens to be black, not a black city. There's a difference. I'm just going to call the aliens to pick me up. Tell me about it. It's so ghetto down here. Adrenaline will override a taser. They set the Wendy's on fire. They might have. Burn that bitch down. I ain't mad at all. And quickly fired the 6 cops. Right Storm, come closer to the Greenville side. Let's see, the Southeast is the cusp of racism. See, I'm still learning Atlanta, and I was actually looking at places in South Atlanta. Like the Fulton area, I was looking at that, and I mean, that ain't where I stay, but still. A young brother was hung in California. Yes, a brother got lynched in California. That man didn't kill himself, that was a lynching. Stuff's ridiculous. Stuff's just ridiculous. Great show today. Thank you so much. Nah, the dog ain't dead right here, y'all. He just sleep. Thunder. Okay. Well, wake up for him so they don't think that you're dead. Let it burn. Let it burn. Storm, you better preach. I had to stop cooking and type this. I've been saying the same thing. We need more young people of color to join the force. Yeah. Absolutely. So, anywho, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. Stay tuned stay in tune with the community posts. I will post something if I go back live tonight or if we just come live tomorrow afternoon to talk about all the stuff with the Wendy's situation. So like, comment, subscribe, share if you care, and I will catch you guys later.
Everybody want this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody want